Hey, we're back. Sorry we haven't done a video in quite a while. We were planning on getting back on the trail, but now we made the decision that we're going to end this year's adventure on the PCT after 750 miles. We're making our way back from the west coast to the east coast right now. We're currently in Colorado at family's house. What happened after we got off in Lone Pine is the snow was there. We finally gave up, decided it was too dangerous for us. So we went back to family's house in Northern California and hung out with them for a little bit. And while we were there, I ended up getting tossed from I got thrown from a horse, riding around bareback on a horse, and busted up my knee. That took about a month to recover from that. In the interim, we had friends come down to South Lake Tahoe. We met them there, and we ended up hiking some of the PCT from South Lake Tahoe with them. That didn't go too long without incident either. We ended up making it a mile or so up the trail, and some horse riders got thrown from their horse, and the horse fell off the cliff. The horse was fine, pretty much, but Cal Fire requested that myself and Jacob Loma, my godson there, assist them with rescuing the horse. So that took about 3 hours of a day to rescue the horse. Hopefully there'll be some photos and maybe some video of it here at the end of this video. But we did that, and then we went back to Northern California and started getting calls from family that we've never really spent any time with and really wanted to get to know all up and down the West Coast. So we went from Northern California to Oregon, and from Oregon all the way up into Washington, almost to Canada. But along the route, we got to meet about 20 family members. We got to catch our first king salmon. We got to finally eat some Dungeness crab.
And trap them.
Got a cousin that's a commercial fisherman, so we just had a ball. We got to see Seattle for the first time and got a good tour from my aunt. So we sort of went everywhere. We also got to hike. We used our little A-liner pop-up camper, and we went into the Hoh rainforest. Got to hike there. We got to hike Olympic National Park all the way to the ocean. That was beautiful. Then we came back down to Northern California. About that same time, I guess as July and August, there was a lot of fires burning, and we did not want to be on the trail. It was also getting really hot, obviously, and dry. Probably a little better up, maybe up in the higher peaks of the trail, but down where we were at, there was a lot of fires, especially in Redding. We weren't looking forward to get back on the trail with the heat and the fires, and we were having so much fun with family that we had no incentive to get back on the trail. So we never did find the sweet spot to jump back on or anything, so we basically stayed in Northern California for a month or so, helped family catch up with chores on their farm.
Had a lot of fun.
We had an absolute ball every day. We were just packed with things to do. So now we're heading our way back, and we definitely are coming back to finish the trail, and we'll probably do it in sections until we do get done with it and complete that thing.
Yeah.
So we're really looking forward to it now that we know a lot more about the trail. Big congrats goes out to everybody we hiked with that are we're seeing posts on Instagram now of them finishing the trail, and big congrats to them. I know it wasn't easy. I know the terminus, the northern terminus, was closed for a while, 30 or plus miles because of fire. But they forged through, found new routes, and made it there. So big congrats to all our trail friends that are out there. We will be back probably next year, and we're probably going to be hiking again and finishing more sections of the trail, and we're really looking forward to it. But until then, hopefully there'll be some pictures of what we did in our time off of the trail here.
Yeah, enjoy the photos. We did.
Enjoy the photos. We enjoyed making them. until next year's adventure on the PCT. And thanks for having patience with us. Okay, we're climbing. Big one and it's soft. It sucks. One. That's enough, you think? Okay. Okay, we're on the troll. Hoh Rainforest, Northwest Washington. La Push in Northwest Washington. And this is next to the Hoh Rainforest. And we are hiking to the beach, amazingly. Getting to the end of the trail. And just discovered the ocean. Hoh Rainforest. We found the ocean. Okay, we just hiked through the Olympic National Forest to find the beach, and it's absolutely beautiful.
Earring?
Do that again.
Earring?
Alright, I'm getting it down now. Don't start your shit, Brad. This is the bridge from the movie Stand By Me, where the kid drops his comb and the train is coming. They've since stopped running the trains and pulled up the tracks. Giant redwoods, Northern California on the border of Oregon. We're at Port Orford, Oregon. Just so happened that I wanted Dungeness crab for dinner, and Randy has crab rings. And we're gonna make our attempt to get Dungeness crab. That's a big one behind you. He's after you. Here, I'll get him. I'll get him. Where's my mirror?
Look at that ocean out there. I wouldn't want to go there.
Trolling for salmon on the Rogue River. Locally, they call it combat trolling or combat fishing.
Okay, you can dump. Feed the seal.
Yeah, hold it down so I can see him, Rand. There you go. All right, let me see that seal.
I know.
Put him down so he can come up. There he is.
This was a male.
Here he comes.
Where is he?
Punch it out in the middle, he'll probably come. Yep.
There he is. He got it. Two of them fighting. Is there two of them down there? Two of them fighting over it. Is there two of them? Yeah. Yeah, they're tug of warring it.
It's an epic battle. They're still down there on the bottom. Back with Bob Dog.
My last photo before I cardiac out.
Eugene, Oregon. Steelhead Brewery.
I'll pony her from here.
You want to take her?
Yeah.
What's the matter?
I'm gonna pony her because I'm going across the water. Are you getting on, or are you gonna?
Aren't we gonna use the bridge?
Not me. There's a narrow walkway before that.
You want me to go with you, or are y'all gonna be all right?
No, that's okay. We're good.
Okay.
Not? I need to keep her bridle. I'm trying to ride her. Well, it don't matter.
Okay, I'll wait here.
Let's go. Let's go. We're good. Thank you.
Yes, no problem. Another one of the hazards of the trail. Horse hiking up the trail here just a minute ago fell off the trail and tumbled down about 30 or 40 feet. And is now down there.
Y'all looking for something to tie off to?
Rescue crews are here. Going to try to hoist the horse out from the lake. We're on the edge of Echo Lake.
That's a bow slack. That's a bow that you got to slack them.
Nice.
Not a boy. Now. Good job, Franklin.
Hang on to it, guys.
We're holding.
The horse is.
Hang on to it, guys.
We're holding.
The horse is down here.
Hold.
There you go.
Yeah.
Woo! Oh, did you hear it echo over there?
Antelope. Don't know where we are, but somewhere Arizona. And it is a big gorge. Another gorge.
Thank you.